Here we are, day 16. Welcome back to the One Thought Away Challenge, the challenge designed to help you take full control of your thoughts because thought is the most powerful force in the entire universe. You are only one thought away from getting anything that you desire. Okay. And this is one of those days that everybody's like, really? Do we have to go through this? Yep, it's a guaranteed part of the process. So at the end of today, you are going to understand that there are stages to fear. You're going to know how to recognize them and you're going to know how to bust through and come out winning because either way, it's happening. Okay. So you've been doing some amazing work at thinking bigger than you ever have before. But as you start expanding your vision, you might find yourself wanting to take a step back and you're starting to question, why am I even doing this? Okay, this is completely normal. And don't worry, it's just fear. It's all part of the process. Okay, so let's diving into understanding what fear is and how to navigate it. Okay, understand that fear sneaks in when we begin entertaining something new. Anything beyond what we've ever done before, if you haven't done it before, fear is going to come in. This is a natural and guaranteed part of the growth process. So we move through several stages, okay? Bondage, reason, conflict, fear, to freedom. Yes, freedom is on the other side of fear. Oh, I talk to people about their goals every day. And so often I say, what do you want? What do you want? They're like, freedom. I want freedom. I want time freedom. I want financial freedom. I want freedom for my own self, my thoughts. It's on the other side of fear. You got to go through fear to get to it. Okay. Everyone goes through these stages, and it's your obligation to move through them to live the fullest life. I know. Really? Dylan, isn't there an easy button? Use your higher faculties. Use the tools that I've given you, and it does make it easier. We'll talk about that. Okay. A few months ago, you might have been in bondage. I said this was the very first step. Okay. Here you are. You're conditioned by your paradigm. Okay. These are resulting in X type thoughts in your conscious mind and X type thoughts and feelings in your subconscious mind, and they're leading to X type results. This is where most people stay, not dreaming bigger because they are locked into their current state of thinking and living. Okay? As you grow your awareness, you begin to entertain new, bigger ideas or Y type thoughts. This is where the discomfort kicks in because your existing paradigm, your existing beliefs, right, that X type vibration, it clashes with the new Y type ideas. And this stage is crucial because you're starting to think differently, but without emotional involvement, the new ideas, they won't take root. Okay? Now, when you notice and you start to introduce that Y type idea, you enter into the conflict. Okay, your subconscious, which decides your vibration and the results, right, now has this XY type energy and it's chaos. Okay, now this chaos, it shows up as worry, doubt, fear, anxiety, depression. Like these are the words we use to describe when we are in this chaos. And these feelings can show up then as procrastination, avoidance. You start ghosting things and people. Okay, even physical symptoms, headaches, fatigue, muscle issues, pain, digestive issues. Okay, most people then are just like, forget this. I don't like this feeling, and they retreat. They go back all the way back to bondage. They're just like, I'd rather be in the predictable XXXX than to be in this friction. Okay. So they go back. And that's when, they will have regrets because they go, okay, like this is, what I wanted to do. I was really excited about it, but it's just not worth feeling the way I was feeling. Okay. when faced with a new idea, a challenging idea, the mind prefers to stick with the familiar. Okay. Which is why, even though you're like, I'm sick of being on the hamster wheel and just going round and round and everything's predictable, you'd rather that than do something different. I got to the point 10 years ago where I was so sick of my damn self that I literally was like, I will, I will do anything to just, I'm sick of myself. Okay. And I was sick of procrastinating. I was sick of feeling anxious and worried. Okay. Procrastination is a way of avoiding the discomfort, right? Well, if I just don't do it, then I don't have to feel it, which isn't true. Okay. If you persist and get emotionally involved with yourself in this new Y type idea, this is where you start moving towards freedom. This is where the transformation happens. But you must hold on to that new idea despite the chaos, understanding that it's part of the process. Okay, you're 3 feet from gold. Okay, you just got to get through this next part. Okay, there's an amazing book. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics. It's by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. Brilliant, brilliant book. And he does a brilliant job at showing how we are all built with our own cybernetic mechanism. So just like an airplane has autopilot, right, that keeps it on track, humans have our own version of a cybernetic mechanism too. But what it does is it has us living in the past and keeps us stuck. Okay? Make up your mind to let go of the past. Your past thinking has created your current results. Now, with new thinking, you can create new results. Makes sense, right? I used to spend too much time looking at my past results, which kept me stuck. And I realized that my past thinking led me to my current reality. And by changing that thinking, it was like mandatory for me to change my future. And this caused a lot of internal chaos. But I knew I had to push through it. Non-negotiable. Okay, recognize the fear. Understand that fear is a natural response to new ideas. And hold that new idea despite the discomfort. Get emotionally involved with the new idea to impress it upon your subconscious mind. And move through the fear by taking consistent action. Okay, as we've discussed, fear shows up when we're stepping into new territory. It's a sign that you're growing. Yay! That's amazing. But it can also be paralyzing. Okay, fear often manifests, like I said, in a procrastination, self-doubt, avoidance. Okay, this is where a coach can help you recognize these signs and keep holding you accountable. So when you're sick of your own self, this is what had me hiring a coach. Okay, one of the biggest benefits was even with my coach, I was able to get this objective perspective. Okay, when you're stuck in fear, it is hard to see beyond that point. Really hard, right? But a coach can help provide clarity and help you see your situation from a different angle, can help you shift your perspective to get you moving forward. When you're facing fear, it's easy to want to retreat back to bondage. A coach is going to help you keep you on track, reminding you of your goals because your habitual way of thinking has you checked out of them. They're going to provide you with ongoing support and encouragement, help you keep committed regardless of what tough times and circumstances you're going through. Okay, everyone experiences fear differently. And a one size fits all approach doesn't work. Right? This is where when you have a coach, they can tailor strategies to your unique circumstances. They help you develop personalized plans and tackle your fears, whether through affirmations or visualizations or action steps. And this customized approach makes it easier to move forward. Okay, your fear, it usually stems from your lack of confidence. Okay, have someone on your side. Get a coach who's going to help you build your confidence, highlighting your strengths and abilities, encourage you, as you're taking those steps. Many fears are rooted in just limiting beliefs about ourselves. Have someone on your side that's going to guide you into reframing the negative thoughts and replacing them with empowering positive ones. Okay, this is what's going to shift in your mindset and in your thinking. Okay, think about successful athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. Every single one of them has coaches. These coaches help them push them through fear, stay focused, and reach their highest potential. The same principles apply to you. With a coach, you have someone in your corner dedicated to helping you succeed. As your homework today, I want you to spend some time reflecting on these stages of fear, how they've manifested into your life. I can guarantee you could grab a situation of something that you once wanted that you now don't have and walk yourself through those stages and be able to pinpoint when you retreated back to bondage. Okay? Write it all down. Grab your journal, acknowledge them, but remember, don't judge yourself for it. It's a natural part of how humans do things. It's about then taking those steps to get it done. Okay? Remember, fear is just a part of the process. You have to decide every day to raise your awareness and move through those stages using all of the tools and anchors that I've given you. Okay? It is your birthright to live a full life, and you can achieve it by understanding and navigating through these stages. I am so grateful that you have stuck with this long. Super, super proud of you, seriously. Remember, you are only one thought away from getting anything that you desire in life. I'll see you tomorrow.